Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So in this video we're going to be actually working up with our background image for this section, okay, because I want my website to look much better, okay, and I don't want my website to look this much just like dull. Okay, I need to use images to make my website attractive. Okay, and keep that in mind, guys. Okay, because you can see that I'm creating a professional, a personal based website. Okay, so my profession is basically related to technology, related to computer. Okay, I design websites, I design programs, I do everything. Okay, related to the programming. Okay, so I want my website to be a little bit more technology based. Okay, so the background image that I'll be using would be just for the technology or for computer. So always make sure that if you are a photographer, then use a cameraman on the background, a DSLR on the background image, or anything like that. Okay, so always make sure that your personal website background image should always be based on your profession, so that it gives the user an idea that what this website is all about. Okay, anyway, let's just go ahead and let's add an image. So for adding an image, we basically need to know where to get the image from. Okay, and since we are using this image on our website, we also want to make sure that that image should be licensed free. Okay, that image should not be having any license, because if you don't have any license and we use that image on our website, then we are actually doing a copyright issue, and for that our website may go down and Google may penalize our website. So always make sure that you use free licensed images. Well, I'm going to show you how to get free licensed images and how to apply them. So to get the free license image, what you have to do, you have to click this button. It's going to open up a new tab, and you have to write here unsplash.com. Okay, this is a website that's going to give you free images from so many photographers. Okay, and these are high quality images. Okay, these are not blurry, just like Instagram. Like Instagram allows anyone to just now upload the pictures. So but Unsplash allows you to actually you submit a photo, and then it's actually reviewed, and then if it has the best quality, then it's approved, then it's actually shown here. So, and these images are also licensed free, so you can just use it anywhere on your website. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's search for the image. As I've already told you that I would be needing a background image that is related to my profession, so I'm going to be choosing an image based on computer. Okay, so I just hit enter, and you can see it's going to give me the images, and it is also giving me some related images. And here we've got the computer pictures, and we've got a lot of free licensed images. You can see these are right here. So it totally depends upon you which image you want to use and how you want it to work. So the image that I'm going to be using right now is going to be this image. Okay, you can see it's right here. You can just click here and you can view this image in a full size. Okay, and you can also click here to actually download this image. Okay, once this image is actually downloaded, you can see that this image resolution would be very much bigger, and if we upload bigger images to our website, then our website may load very slow. So we need to actually resize this image according to our website needs. Okay, so you can use an online basically an offline software that is called Adobe Photoshop to actually go ahead, create a new file. Okay, you have to create a new file. You have to just go to select pixels from here, and you have to say that how many pixels you want. So let's suppose that I want 1280 by 720 pixels. Okay, you can just add it, and then what you have to do, you have to go ahead and you have to just drag this image, okay, and you have to drop it right here. So once you've actually got this image, you can go ahead and you can hold shift and you can resize this image. Okay, you can actually resize this image by just holding the shift, and then you have to hit enter. That's all, your image is done. You have to go ahead and you have to just save this image. Okay, but if you don't have this Photoshop, what you can do, you have an online choice. Okay, so how you can do that, you just have to come up here and you have to go to a website that is called Photo2PEA. Photo PEA basically. Okay, and just search for it. Okay, you're actually gonna get this which is like Photo PEA online image editor. Okay, so you can just go ahead and you can just click here, and you will actually be taken to the photop.com. Okay, this is basically a website where you can actually use Photoshop based layout online. Okay, so you just have to close this. You can see it's right here. Okay, and here you can go ahead and you can work with it. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to either click this new project, or you can come up here and you can say this thing, and you can see we've got this right now with the name new project, and width and height is already set to 1280 by 720 pixels. Okay, so you don't have to worry for that. You have to just go ahead and you have to click create, and you can see it's right here. So once it's right here, what you have to do, you have to drag this image and you have to drop it right here that you have actually downloaded, and you will see that this image will be right here, and this image is right here, and this is also coming with a background, and before this we've got this one. So now what you have to do, you have to just go ahead and you have to just unzoom your image, which is actually very zoomed. So what you have to do for that, you have to press Control and Alt twice, and you have to also press spacebar. So you need these three buttons. You need to actually press Control spacebar, and once you press Control spacebar, it will turn to a plus, and you can zoom it. Okay, but if you just press Alt right now, then you can see we have got this zoom out. So you have to zoom this out as much so you can see your image. So once you actually see your image, what you have to do, you have to come up here, and you can see that our cursor is actually changing to a resizing mode. So you have to now resize it. Okay, you have to just hold the shift and you have to resize it. Okay, you can see that the image is going very small. Okay, just drag this image, drop it right here. Okay, then resize it from here. Okay, and you can see that image is actually fully resized. So now you can go ahead and you can press Control spacebar to actually zoom it. Okay, and now you can go ahead and you can just keep it where you want to. So you can see now we've got the perfect picture right now. Okay, I think this one here, perfect. So now what you have to do, once you're actually done with the resizing, you have to just click this right button that's going to be confirm, and you can see it's right here. Now what you have to do, you have to go ahead and you have to press this file, and you have to go to export as, and just select either PNG or JPG. It totally depends upon you. I'm going to be choosing PNG right now, and you can see that it's going to be like here. So you have to now click the save and make sure that the quality is actually set to 100%. Okay, just hit save, and you can see that this is actually right here and it's downloaded. So now if you just go ahead and you show this in folder, then you can see this is the image we've got. Okay, and you can then just go ahead and you can open up this image using your photos, which is actually a software for showing your photos, which is a default software. So you can see that your image is now looking perfect. Anyway, you can see we've got our image done. So once we've got our image done, what we have to do, we have to go back to our Elementor, and you have to right click here and you have to hit edit section. Okay, and you can see that we actually styled this color from the style section. So now we have to just add the image instead of the color. So leave the color as it is. Click this image plus button. Okay, and you can see it says drop files anywhere to upload. So you can see this is a project that we actually exported. So I'm just going to drag it and drop it right here. And you can see that this image is right here. So now you can click insert media, and you can see that we can actually see our image right now. Okay, but okay, you can see this image is repeating from here. This image is not looking very much good. So what you have to do for that, you have to go to the attachment. Okay, just keep it fixed. Okay, and then go to size to be cover. Okay, that's all you have to do. Just keep your attachment to be fixed and size to be cover, and you can see now your image looks beautiful here. Okay, so now you can see that our image looks pretty cool, but we cannot see the text that is coming. Okay, and the reason for that is because we have to apply an overlay, because we don't want to show the full image. We actually want to show a little bit of image. Okay, so what you have to do for that, you have to go to this background overlay, and you can see we've got this thing. So you can just select this background type to be classic, and you can choose any color. So let's suppose that I like a color of black color, and you can see now it's just gaining some great effect. Okay, I can just increase the opacity, like how much darker I want it to be. Okay, and you can see how amazing it's actually looking. So you can work with the blur, you can work with the saturation, you can work with a lot of things. And we've got the blend mode. You can use multiply, you can use screen, and I'm just gonna be keeping it normal. So you can see this is how basically it's working. Okay, and how great and amazing it's looking. So you can also choose the gradient effect. Okay, and the gradient effect is going to be like that, so you can give a shade of anything. Okay, if I just choose blue because my color is actually blue, I can go ahead and I can give the shade of blue as well. Okay, and you can see how my website is looking. Okay, you can go ahead and you can increase the opacity, you can work with the angle for that, like at which angle you want this to be, and you can work with the location. So you can decrease this location, and you can see it's just turning full blue. Okay, and you can work with this blue color like how you want. Do you want it to be darker? Do you want it to be a little bit more faded, or how you want? So everything can be just done from here. Okay, so I personally like this one. Okay, just choose this, and you can see this is how it's looking. We've also got this thing, so you can also work with this. Just see this location. Okay, if I just increase it, you can see how it's looking. Okay, this is like this. Okay, this like this. But if I just increase the location from here, and see the blur effect comes from here, and you can see how it's looking. So now you can also work with the angle, and you can see how this angle is actually looking. So it totally depends upon you, how you want to design your website, how you want your website to look like, but always make sure that you design your website according to your needs. Okay, like your website should look decent, and your website should also look professional. So I'm just going to be choosing a single color, and my color combination is going to be a blue. Okay, and I need it to be right here, and I just want to this much opacity, and this, here we go. So you can see I'm just gonna be choosing this one here because I think, because since I'm using the blue theme, that is why this goes good. So stay tuned, guys, and in the next video we will be working up with an image right here, and then we will be adding a button right here down below. Stay tuned, and bye bye.